winter's gone now, we're headed for summer.
Stephanie, you look beautiful.
Johnny, you're too nice.
You know, back in high school, we acted like stupid teenagers, skipped class to go to the movies, but now we get to be together on this beautiful lake with the moon and the stars, and I don't know, I just
Johnny, just kiss me already.
And I hold on to my fever dream.
Hey,
Johnny! Dude! Oh!
what's your problem, man? I'm trying to go to class.
Yo, Johnny! Kyle's got the rig, we're headed out to the lake with the boys. Load up. So it looks like Johnny Harrington, Brad Martin, Steve Howard, and Kyle Johnson have all headed out to the lake in their Jeep Cherokee. Boys and girls, spring is in the air. I love spring because you know what? It's the first sign of summer. So to welcome the spring, I made this custom Lego log cabin. Now, as someone who absolutely loves the outdoors, this build was a blast. I got to remember the old days of going to summer camp as a kid, so because of that, I threw in tons of references and fun features and just throwbacks to those outdoor experiences in this build. Anyway, this build is so lock and loaded, so let's begin. To start this build off, I recreated a late 80s or early 90s version of a Jeep Cherokee. This baby has got the whole setup. There's a winch on the front, some mud tires, a sports rack on the top, and even a raised exhaust pipe so that this baby can go whipping around in the mud. Jumping to the actual cabin, I built this on an 18 by 26 foundation, and next to it is a garage where you can park your car. There's also a kayak hanging up in storage for if the boys ever want to go fishing out on the lake, and whenever the cabin gets snowed over in the winter, there's some cross-country skis and some snowshoes. Surrounding the cabin, there's some huckleberry bushes, an area to chop wood, and I know that in hunting culture it's common to display the antlers or the head of a prized animal on a wall, so I actually kind of recreated that here with some rifles crisscrossed above, so it gives it a pretty nice cabin look. And then finally, this chimney, and it's absolutely delicious, but what makes it delicious is the ice cream, boys and girls. Hey, come on, what are you doing, man? I'm filming a video here, don't eat that. When you enter the cabin, you are greeted by a beautiful, warm, comforting ambience that a log cabin deserves to have. In this corner, there's a kitchen where you can whip up any meal you could possibly want. If you're staying out in the woods, it's probably nice to have some waffles and eggs. There's also a table where you can play some card games, enjoy your meals, or read a book if you want to relax. There's even a recliner, and also this fireplace to keep the whole cabin warm. In case the electricity goes out, there's a power box. If someone gets mauled by a bear, then there's a first aid kit, and there's also a telephone if you need to get any 911 help. Since there's 4 people on this trip, this bedroom can accompany 4 people. 2 bunk beds. Since it's a small room and it's a bunch of boys sleeping in here, that means trouble. The boys are going to be farting all night, making noises, telling ghost stories, basically anything other than sleeping. It probably gets pretty stinky and hot and humid, so to cool everybody off, there's even a fan. So that's the inside of the cabin, but the outside is where all the fun begins. Now, in the 80s, Cyndi Lauper wrote this song called Girls Wanna Have Fun. Boys love to have fun too. Boys love to do stupid things. So because of that, we have a full-on rope swing where you can jump out into the lake. But yeah, I'm one of those people that love doing crazy stuff like this. Now you might be wondering why there's a random sack hanging from a tree. Fun fact, at least where I live in the Pacific Northwest, there's lots of bears around here. And to prevent bears from getting into your garbage, then hang it up on the tree. So hang up that garbage. If you see sacred bricks lurking around, then hang them up. For all the girls that want to spend their day relaxing, there's a picnic table next to the tree with a radio to play some absolute bops and also eat some food. If you come down these steps from the cabin, we have the lake shore with tons of activities to do down here. There's a fire pit where you can roast some marshmallows, tell some scary ghost stories, or just sing songs. It's every day, bro, with that Disney Channel flow. For the people that want to try swimming but don't really know how, there's a rack with some life vests so that everyone can have fun out in the water. If you're one of the real boys, want to catch some sockeye salmon, some bass, some trout, then hop in the canoe out with the boys and let's go fishing. But if you're an absolute wimp like Sacred Bricks, then just hop in the floaty. But anyway, that right there in a nutshell is a full-on tour of this Lego log cabin. I'm super pumped, boys and girls, because you know why? This channel is on the final stretch to hitting 100K subs. So if you can, tell all your friends, go onto your parents' accounts on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Let's get it up there, boys and girls, because that check mark would be real nice to have next to my channel name. Bring in the spice, tap that comment section, and type in something spicy. Check out the Instagram and follow me on Discord if you want to talk to me, get tips, or even just want to stay up to date on the channel. This was such a fun build. So anyway, I'll catch you in the next video, so thanks for watching, keep on building, and stay spicy.